1.
Don't get low. Make sure every punch that Evander Holyfield throws,
sometimes just laying it out there. Left hook lands for Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield should get to that body and make him drop those hands.
And Holyfield trying to tackle Liwes in the middle of the ring.
2.
17 punches around won't win for Evander Holyfield. And he cringes against the ropes as Liwes lands a right hand.
Yeah, he takes a couple of bounces. There's a good left hook by Evander Holyfield.
Where the Holyfield fans are wondering why their man doesn't get off. Raucous noise in the upper deck.
3.
Comes out in a very aggressive posture.
Well, if he opens up to try to fulfill the round 3 prophecy, does Liwes get a chance with the right hand? The puncher's gloves.
It's like a pillow.
Holyfield landed a left hook inside and lands a right hand, and Liwes is stunned. Evander attacking, trying to fulfill the prophecy.
All he can do.
I think he's trying to set him up for something, George. I don't know what it is. The right hand right there.
Right cross landed flush for Holyfield. Liwes seemingly stunned again.
Four.
Only if you see it. Good. What you want the shorter man to do is reach for everything.
Liwes lands the jab and fires the right cross. With frequency.
He just doesn't believe in his jab, though.
Left hook lands for Holyfield. Backs Liwes into the corner again.
5.
You heard Emmanuel Stewart say, come up with the uppercut. Liwes lands a right hand. Holyfield stunned. Holyfield on the defensive. Right hand lands again. Thunder in round 5 for Liwes. To the body. Playing possum, George. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's had some body punching and they hurt.
And the uppercut landed flush. Long time left in the round. Blood along the bridge of the nose of Liwes as he busts Holyfield with a 4-punch combination.
And later in the round, holding him, punishing him.
6.
So far, he's following it almost to the tee, but Holyfield lands a big left hook as Liwes carelessly drops his right hand.
Getting a little arrogant.
That'll do. Yeah, you got it. Uppercut for Liwes. But he gets pushed backward when they come together.
You don't follow a puncher around. You just don't do that.
7.
Where Emmanuel Stewart.
They both go down in the corner. Arthur Mercanti is going to rule it a slip.
Really see the clean punches and the effective aggressiveness. You can't miss shots like that.
Not throwing many punches. Uppercut, uppercut. Liwes misses. Goes to the body. If you want to finish,
don't follow him, Holyfield. Don't follow him.
If you want to finish, Lennox, go to the body.
8.
Now and then, just get a little closer and stay closer. You see?
Right hand stops Evander.
9.
Liwes, every now and then, whenever he drops his hand or bend his waist, he get in trouble. Looking like the better one. When you think about what's going in.
Well, when he uses the uppercut, George, he triples his effectiveness as an in-fighter.
Right, and make him throw his left hook.
Liwes landed a short right hand with a thud. Thought for a minute he might have Holyfield.
That's even better because if Holyfield charges him a little bit, he can even put a little power to it.
10.
This in 2 rounds, and that's the 3rd of the night. I thought he pulled out the knife by getting aggressive, just like he's doing now.
Here comes the aggressiveness. Here comes the Holyfield rally. Here comes the indomitable warrior.
Yeah, but Joe Liwes would never revert to all of that.
Hard right hand for Holyfield. Right cross landed for Liwes.
You make him miss by keeping. Evander may have had too many wars. It hasn't seemed like it tonight. This boy was an Olympic heavyweight champion one time.
And he's for a big fight, and he did.
Good right hand by Evander Holyfield.
This fight may be the biggest anticlimax dramatically since the impeachment. But if a Brit wins, it will be the biggest news
218 more blows, more than doubling Holyfield's landed punch number.
The decision is even, a draw. Both champions retain their belts.
That's a travesty. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a travesty, an outrage, a highway robbery. Lennox Liwes has just been robbed of the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. He won it, and he didn't get it.
You know, that is a shame.
One.
And Liwes fires a rare left hook. Evander trying to project more sheer energy than was the case in New York. And whacking away at Liwes on the inside.
You know, he was able to get in one good left jab, and that gives him confidence.
Don Turner is yelling at Evander from his corner. He doesn't want to fight.
Two.
But Holyfield comes back, and you see Holyfield listening to Don Turner's instruction.
Right down the middle with that right hand.
Uppercut 3 times in this round.
When Evander throws the overhand right, he has to make contact with the left hand first.
Inside, lets Liwes come up with a nice uppercut. Later on, good body shots. But
3.
Just as was the case in New York, Lennox Liwes able to stick the jab in Holyfield's face repeatedly. 1991.
That's why I named all my boys George, so I wouldn't have to remember him.
Hard right hand by Holyfield. Cleanest punch of the bout so far.
go.
Liwes is bending down.
And Holyfield landed.
4.
Apparently liked some of what he saw in round number 3. Another big right hand. Liwes holding his left hand below his waist, inviting Holyfield to jab. Holyfield leaving the opportunity alone for the moment. Right hand over the top by Liwes. Evander lands a right.
Paying off great dividends. Ooh, that right hand on the side of the head hurt.
Kind of slid past Evander's ear, though.
5.
Good left hook.
Solid left hook by Holyfield. And Holyfield grinning as Liwes lands a big right hand. Both fighters have landed a big power shot in this round. And Halpern telling Holyfield to watch his head as Liwes goes under and then over with the right hand. The blood does start to trickle outside his right eye as he goes back to the uppercut and busts Holyfield again.
The good thing about this, I didn't mention, Liwes has his cup a little.
6.
Phillips got his jab going better this time.
Holyfield averaging exactly 30 punches per round through the first 5. That's the same level.
You cannot be allowed to be hit in the chest as a heavyweight. And so many young fighters don't even understand that, so they allow guys to do it.
And now Holyfield goes upstairs.
Doesn't have no idea how to get back and get this thing in control.
Right hand.
He is for the taking. He had no idea
7.
to fight. He didn't need to be in the fight.
And there's what Lennox Liwes was talking about, I guess, when he said right now, uppercut.
And anything that he can get in after the storm, he takes it. Liwes should be jabbing and making this a fight.
They both land uppercuts there. Holyfield with the right hand and Liwes with his own right hand.
They're at
Big
each
left
one.
hook by Holyfield.
They're head to head now. Head to head.
Liwes is hurt. And that's what he
body
wanted.
shot hurt. That body shot hurt. And it hurt Liwes.
Hard left hook by Holyfield. Liwes stunned again.
But here comes Liwes now.
Liwes rallying again. Combination. Hard right hand by Holyfield. Liwes to the body. His own right hand lands flush. They trade shots at close range. Round 7, the best round these two fighters have fought against.
8.
Holyfield again. Left hook upstairs now.
Another left hook, and Liwes backs up and ducks. Fires a right hand back and goes to the body.
Totally leaning forward now. He is into trouble. If only Holyfield could just muster up a little energy. And Liwes has that. He's going to fight.
Liwes getting smarter and going to the body. So it's a much more even fight. But despite everything we're saying, Liwes has landed some shots in this round and may in fact be winning the round, which he did right there.
Jump in.
Their heads come together again, and Liwes produces some good infighting as he drives Evander back to the ropes.
9.
Lennox Liwes has never knocked an opponent out past the 8th round. Holyfield has, and he goes for one here.
Holyfield.
Well, Evander Holyfield won't back down from anybody. Uppercut lands for Liwes. Holyfield misses the left hook.
Liwes take advantage of it.
Multiple punches for Liwes. Holyfield not throwing back. Fires the right and drives Liwes into the ropes. Lennox goes back to the body and the uppercut. Thrashing Holyfield with power shots. Now Holyfield's going to try to flurry again to convince the judges he's won the round.
Holyfield is an excellent boxer. Knows what to do in
10.
Rounds. Evander looks like he's fresh.
He should try to create as much of this as he can.
But he just landed another big right uppercut.
That's why he shouldn't do it.
Straight right hand lands for Liwes. Evander not throwing right now. Liwes with 2 body shots.
Good body shots by Liwes. Like a pitcher, and he just stands there and does whatever he wants.
Ooh, hard left hook. And the kind of effort the 2 fighters are putting forth. But still, Liwes throws more and lands more in almost every round. Has never begun bleeding again. 4 punches. I'm not saying I disagree with Harold's card.
Evander's got to pull it out. He just can't sit there and box this round. He's got to fight.
Uppercut lands for Liwes. Right hand lands for Liwes in 5 more seconds of fighting. They fought a lot better fight this time.
An undisputed heavyweight champion, as after 12 rounds of action we go to the scorecards with a unanimous decision, all 3 in favor of the winner and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox